Good evening, Bulls Nation, and welcome to a good old spring game. This will be your spring game between the Parish Community Bulls and the Southeast Seminoles. It looked it's looking to be a good game here. Both
Everybody
seniors
get
for
loud for your Parish Bulls!
both teams losing their seniors, having to see those sophomores, juniors, and freshmen step up. We are going to see a great game between both of these two schools. This is the future generation for both of these schools, and we will see who comes out on top.
It's going to be a good game for sure. We've got the Southeast Seminoles and we got the Parish Bulls colliding in some spring game action. It's going to be a good game for sure. I'm excited.
Yeah. Parish won the toss. They have decided to defer, and they will receive the ball in the second half. Southeast will receive the ball at kickoff. And this year, the quarterback for the Parish Community Bulls is Thomas Seymour, and we both know Tommy.
Yes.
He's a great quarterback. I've seen him come out here every day after school out on the field and practice over and over again with his receivers, looking ready, getting ready for that season start. And this is gonna be his first. This is gonna be his first starting being the starting quarterback for Parish.
He's got a great opportunity here. He's been behind both the Voles brothers for the last 2 years. Both have now graduated. And now it's Tommy's turn to step up and see what he can do.
Yes. It's going to be here comes the kickoff unit for no kickoffs in spring game. Bulls defense getting ready. Southeast on offense. Quarterback in shotgun. Running back to his left. It is going to be a handoff by Southeastern. Barreling for a good 9 yards, it looks like. Good stop there by the Bulls to prevent them from getting the first down, but also a very good run there by Southeastern.
Yeah, immediately some good blocking by that Southeast offensive line to leave them just short of a first down.
It'll be 2nd and 1, it looks like, for Southeastern coming up to the line. Quarterback once again in shotgun. Handing it. It's going to be another handoff. Elusive gets to the right, has open field. Green grass getting more up to the 40, it looks like, and tackled. Tackled.
And he darted right to the outside on that one.
What did you think about that run?
He darted right to the outside on that one. He was very quick to find some open space and just go for it.
Yeah, he seems to be a very key figure there and a dangerous player for the Bulls have to look out for. Quarterback and shotgun. Running back to his right. 2 receivers on the top, 1 receiver at the bottom.
That is Boston Welchek at quarterback.
Snaps, throwed, and it will be caught for a gain of looks like 6 there. It will be 2nd down, and they are now getting closer and closer to that red zone.
Yeah, nice little check down there on that route.
Yes. It looks like the Bulls, the defense was looking for another run. So again, quarterback and shotgun, 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top, running back to his right. It's going to be a handoff right up the middle, still going, and he will get that first down and more. He is now in the 25-yard line. Great run there.
Number 24.
That's Marvelous Jackson, rising senior, that running back position.
Yes.
And he is making the most of finding some open space and just going for it there early on.
Yes. Southeastern now in the 25, looking to score a touchdown. 3 receivers to the bottom. And quarterback takes the snap, rolls out to his left, throws. It is going to be caught in the right by the 10-yard line. It looks like 13. It will be another first down and a chunk of change more. First and 10 for Southeastern here in the Utes.
I believe that was an outside slant route right out of the pocket. Threw it right to him.
Yes. Receiver in motion for Southeastern. It is now two receivers two receivers at the bottom, one receiver on the top. Snap taken, run up the middle. Still going, and tackled right at the 5-yard line. A good stop there by the Bulls. Needed it, or else he looks like he was about to go straight into the end zone.
Yeah, very dangerous run game early on. So Parish trying to diagnose that and figure out how to counterattack that.
Yes. Southeast in the goal line. In the red zone, excuse me. Snap taken, running up the middle, and
I believe that's a
touchdown Southeastern. A run right up the middle. That's what they've been doing, and they have been succeeding.
Just rammed it right in there.
Yes. It looks like Southeastern. It looks like, and here comes the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 Knowles. What did you think about that whole drive right there?
Yeah, Southeast moved the ball very, very well. You can tell immediately that it's going to be a very offensive-minded game. Well, actually, we'll get an idea of what kind of game it's going to be when we see this Parish offense here in a second.
Yes, and once again, we have an up-and-coming quarterback, Thomas Seymour, coming out. A rising senior coming up to rising senior. And like we've talked about, he's been practicing, waiting for this moment. This is his time to shine. Three receivers up top in motion, one at the bottom, running back to his left. Taps naked by Seymour. Throws, check down, gain. It's going to be a first down and more. Wide open field at the 40, at the 25, at the 30. Tackled right by the 25. Great play there from a check down, into a first down to more. Huge play there and a great response to Southeastern after driving on that.
What a catch. What a run. I believe that was Juan Miguel Gnano, rising senior. Just perfect curl route and then just goes for it.
Yes.
I believe that was about 50 yards.
Yeah, I would say so, yeah. And it looks like they marked him at the 45-yard line.
I think that's a 35.
Yeah.
Still very big gain there.
Sorry, excuse me, thinking it's 45 low. Once again, in snap. It's going to be a handoff this time, a run up the middle for a gain of possibly 2 there.
Jacoby Thomas. He had a good season for them last year. He was the RB, I want to say the RB1 or the RB2. But he was one of those top rushers last year for the Bulls.
Yes. And for a spring game, I would like to mention that it is looking like a fall game. Looks like the first game of the next season. Great crowd by the Bulls Nation. Tommy snaps the ball, looking, throws it to number 3, and it's gonna be caught, tackled right out of bounds.
caught by number 3, Jose Rivera.
Yeah, and I think it's worth mentioning, Parish hasn't hosted a spring game in a while, so this is massive for the team.
Yes. Jose Rivera is the receiver on that play. Bulls lined at the 25-yard line, looking to respond to Southeastern's drive the previous play. 8 minutes left in the 8 minutes left in the quarter. Tommy takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle again, a little bit to the right, and he's going to be tackled.
Handoff again to number 22, Jack.
By number
Harrington.
22, Jack Harrington, who also plays defensive back. So a very good, strong player right there.
And you know, this game doesn't really matter as far as like playoffs or whatever, but it's a very important game when you're talking about setting up your roster and which guys you want like running at the top of the receiver rooms or the offensive line, like who are those star players?
Yes. So it may not be important on the schedule, but it'll be very important to the players and the coaches. Tommy looking deep, going to scramble. He's going to take it, 20 at the 15, at the 10. Oh, and it gets great run there. Gets hit, helmet comes off. Ball's gone, but
Thomas Seymour, that'll be a Bulls first
he is able to get the
down.
first down, decided to take it himself. Great play there.
He put himself on the line for that one. Just rammed right into the defender.
Yes. It's going to be another snap. It's going to be a handoff once again. And, oh, great tackle there by Southeastern.
They
Get
got him.
behind that Bulls line and get him for a tackle of a loss of possibility 2. Did that play did not go what they think it was? What are your thoughts?
They bottled him up right at the line of scrimmage. They were ready for that play.
Yes. Definitely agree here. Second and looks like 10. It's going to be a throw. It's going to be a catch. And and that was a fumble. Southeastern taking it the other way. Oh, my.
Man, and that was about to be a touchdown as well. I thought that was a touchdown for a second.
Southeast will have the ball.
Tough play there, tough break there by the Bulls. It looks like he got into the end zone and scored, but right at the last second fumbled it, and Southeast took it the other way.
Yeah, they were ready. They were watching that ball. He looked like he was about to stride it into the end zone, and then just ball security there. Put Southeast deep in Parish territory, but we saw them on that last drive. They were pretty dangerous, so let's see how they respond.
Yes, I agree. Let's see if the Bulls defense has made any adjustments, looking for that run game. Right now, everything's been going great for the Noles, and it has been. That was a tough, but it was a great drive there up for the Bulls up until right up, the last play. Do you think that will cause any Do you think that will cause any mental errors for coming along for the next couple of drives, or do you think that coaches are going to tell them, hey, that happened once. Remember, this is just a spring game, and just keep it's life. That's life. Life is life, and keep going.
I feel like that'd be the message. I also think, it's worth mentioning, this is a new coaching system compared to the last 3 years. We had Phil McGeohan taking over as head coach in the offseason. So this is a new coaching style than what some of these players are used to in the last 3 years.
That is true, correct. It'll be 1st and 10 for Southeastern at their own 20. Let's see if the Bulls can lock them down. Quarterback takes a snap. It's going to be another handoff up to on the right side. Still running, and he's going to get that, looks like possibly the first down, looks like.
First down for Southeast.
Yes, he did get the first down. It looks like the Bulls are struggling trying to stop that run game.
Yeah, because that number 5 is just explosive.
He gets off the line quick, and he's a very shifty player, it looks like.
Yeah. Like, he can make the most of the space that he gets on the field.
Southeast takes a snap. It's going to be another handoff up the middle, and great tackle there by Parish to prevent him from getting another first down. Great play there to prevent from the first down. It looks, refs looking at 2nd and 4, it looks like. 2nd and 4.
Might be 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Looks like 2nd and 3.
Yes, it looks like it's 2nd and 3. Southeast going to take the snap. It's going to be a throw into it's going to be number 2 gets this way. More room to run, huge room to run at the 40, at the 25. Great play there from a check down all the way up to a 35-yard line.
Looked like they ran a very similar route to what we saw from Juan Miguel on that first play of the Bulls drive. Another just screen pass and go right up the field.
Yes.
You hear the cheer team trying to hype up the defense here.
It's going to be a handoff by Southeast up the middle once again, and he's going to barrel down.
Stop just short. The first down.
But he will be short of the first down. It just looks like the defense is struggling to stop that guy.
Yeah, trying to block these southeast O-line defenders. You know, they're doing a good job of blocking. These defenders, though, it's just they're making it hard to pick and choose what lanes to attack.
Yes. Southeastern deliberating. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Southeastern looking to score off of a Bulls fumble and go up 14-0. Southeastern, the quarterback's going to take a direct snap up the middle. And looks like he will get the first. Guy, he got the first down. A direct snap, bold choice by the coaching staff from Southeastern.
Yeah, for a short gain there, they did what they needed to do.
Southeast takes the snap. Quarterback is going to take it once again up to the left and gets pushed out right around the 22.
Tackle by number 25 and number 9.
Tackle by number 25.
Thomas Ayer and Gavin Sanders.
Yeah, just a fake handoff there for the quarterback to draw it to the outside. Picked up a couple yards.
Yes. Southeast getting back into formation. 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom, running back to his right. And it's going to be, and a flag is on the play. Refs deliberating. Looks like it's going to be Bulls thinking it's on Southeastern. Let's see if it is. Refs deliberating. False start. Southeastern.
That'll be a false start by Southeast.
That'll be a 5-yard
penalty.
penalty for Southeastern. They did not want that to happen. That'll be second and
Let's get loud
I
on this
believe
long
second and
down.
7. Second and 6. Southeast.
so.
And another flag on the play. And it looks like another Southeastern false start.
It'll be another false start on Southeast. It'll be another 5-yard penalty.
Now they don't want to be making these mistakes.
Yeah. It's like, you know, you got to all be on the same page when it comes to the snap. You got to be in direct motion with one another.
Yes. Let's see if they can make it up, but that's gonna cost them dearly once again. And it looks like they have 2 receivers at the top, 2 receivers at the bottom, quarterback all alone in the backfield. So be a handoff, quarterback rolling out to his right. He's gonna throw it and throws it to absolutely no one for an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
Man, he had an open receiver, just overthrown.
That'll be 3rd down for Southeastern. The drive started off well, but it looks like it has just not been these 2 penalties have been costing them, and now it looks like
make some noise for this Bulls
the
defense
incomplete
on
pass.
this long 3rd down.
What would you do if you were Southeastern?
If I were Southeast, I'd say if you're on 3rd and long, I don't know if I'd try to run it here, but I would definitely try something that you know is going to get you yardage. The run game's been strong, but on a long play like this, I just don't know if you would try it here.
Yes. It's going to be another throw. Southeast looks going to scramble, and it looks like he's going to get nowhere. And he's going to be sacked.
Be a big sack by number 91.
Great play there by the
98.
Bulls.
Yeah, big stop there, big stop.
It looks like play by number 98 for the Bulls. Austin Arashako.
Yeah, so I believe they're going to go for it 4th down.
4th down.
Southeast going for it 4th down, and they are in the danger zone. 4th and 12. Is this just a ploy? Are they trying to bait the Bulls offsides?
Timeout. Knowles.
Taking a second to think about it here.
1:29 left remaining in the first quarter. What are your thoughts on this drive for Southeastern?
Honestly, you're not too far from the end zone. I'm not against going for it here on 4th down, but you know it's kind of a risk, especially this early in a game. So, I mean, it's a bold call though to go for it on 4th down when you're at the 28-yard line.
I agree.
And, you know, Parish, this roster saw a major turnover, you know, not just with losing a bunch of seniors, but a lot of people transferred. You know, a lot of juniors, sophomores transferred. So a lot of these guys are coming up from JV or they're just starting fresh.
Yes, and it is going to be very interesting to see how it shakes out. But they have had great plays, the Bulls, and let's see if they can continue with this, especially these past couple of plays.
We'll see what they try here.
Bulls playing deep. Southeast throws it deep, looking deep, and it's going to be overthrown to the end zone. 4th down, it did not go their way. And now it will be Parish's ball at the 35 on the Bulls.
Yeah, he had a massive edge rush there, and he just had to get rid of it, and it just overthrown.
Here comes the Bulls offense after that Let's see if they can shake off that fumble in the end zone, and let's see if they can go out there and score. Minute 24 left remaining in the first quarter. Still plenty of time left in this game to see just how it shakes out. But I definitely do not want to have a repeat of that first drive.
Remember last drive, Parish was close to scoring, but they fumbled it and gave it right back to Southeast. Bobbles it.
It's going to be a run.
About 5 yards.
Good for 5
run
yards.
for about 5 yards by number 22, Jack Harrington.
I'm sure they're emphasizing ball security big time right now.
I agree with you. Make sure when you get that ball, make sure you have it all the way in.
Because we saw the receiver over there earlier, he fumbled it. That's how Southeast got that turnover. And then 22 just now bobbled it a little bit as he was getting the handoff.
Another run play here by the Bulls. Looks like it got stuffed at the line.
Stopped him in his tracks.
That'll be a short gain by the Bulls. Sets them up for a 3rd and short.
Bulls deliberating it over, thinking what their next play is. Big 3rd down here. 5 seconds remaining, 4 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Will they take the snap off? Yes. Tommy's looks, throws. It looks like it's going to be caught. Open field ahead of him at the 30, at the 25, at the 20, at the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bulls!
Bulls, touchdown!
Touchdown, Bulls. Great play by number 11, Juan Miguel. He's been a star player for the Parish Community Bulls, and that's why he can make plays out of nothing.
That's thrown by number 12, Thomas.
Man, he had him in open field. What a great play, and another long grab there by Juan Miguel. Great play.
Extra point unit coming out for the point after.
And you'll notice for this game, there's no defense playing on special teams for these extra points that are being kicked.
Yes. My assumption is that you just don't want the risk of injury, you know.
Well, you also don't even do the kickoffs.
Kick is up, and it is good.
Money.
Great kick
point
there.
after attempt is good. That is the end of the first quarter.
So, what did you think after that first quarter?
You know, so obviously we just talked about it. Southeast had a really good couple drives there, but just got hindered by those penalties there in the end. And Parish, besides that one turnover they had, they've been showing some really solid momentum, capped off by that touchdown drive there. So
Yes.
And if you minus the turnover, the Bulls would be up 14-7 right now, but still 7-7. So
Yes, it would be up. They would be up 14-7. It will be Southeastern's ball when they come out.
You know, while we're at it, a huge shout out to our friends over at MSTV for helping us put this together. They've been great supporters of ours and getting this whole program together, and you know, we're excited to have this up and running.
Yes. Southeastern out, 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom, running back to his left. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, shaking to his left. Got room to run, is going to get the first down, and looks like 2 more.
It'll be a first down run by the Noles. Tackled and pushed out of bounds.
It look
number 5.
just watching him, he is able. that Southeast running back, he's just able, even when it looks like he's about to get tackled, it's super elusive to get to the left or the right, and the Bulls just do not know how to deal with that elusiveness by them.
He's very shifty. He has very good footwork. You know, he can suddenly change direction, and, you know, he can, like we've been saying, make the most of that open space.
Yes.
And that's going to be a strength here for this Knowles offense.
Bull, Southeast takes the snap, another handoff to the, taking up the right, cuts back up to the middle. And it's going to be a tackled, looks like for a good gain of 5 there.
Tackle made by our herd of Bulls.
But the Bulls were able to get to him before he was able to get any more.
5.
See the offense double checking on the play here. Only 2nd and 4 already at midfield.
Good, yes. It is going to be, I think you said earlier, battle of the offenses, and it looks looking like that just right now. As Southeast takes the snap, it's going to be another handoff up the middle, and he's going to get room to run. He's up to around the 40. It's tackled by a Bull.
Run by the Knowles. Tackled by number 8, Jamari Smith.
I mean, they keep handing it off, but I'm going to say if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't argue that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And this run game definitely is not broke.
Yeah. It's like you said earlier, it's a learning experience. Many of the players, seniors graduated, players transferred. So some of these players are are from JV. Some of them are brand new to the sport.
Absolutely. And still getting adjusted to the new coaching system as well.
Yes. It's going to be tackled for a gain of 3.
Tackle made
As
by number
2nd
8 and number 30.
and 7 at the 30.
Quinn Adams and Jamari Smith.
You see they're kind of rotating their running backs as well, as trying to have like a dual threat system here, you think?
Yeah, I think like that. This seems to be going. Seems to be very effective. Can't really get a gauge on both. Can't get a gauge on one of them if you have both of them out there. If you know what I mean.
That's right.
2 receivers at the bottom, 1 receiver at the top, running back to his right. Handoff up the middle. He's going to be short of the first down by a yard, it looks like.
Tackle made by number 40, Chase Stoddard.
Third and 1 there for Southeastern.
Think they'll run it?
3rd and short.
Have they thrown it this drive?
I don't think they have.
It's 3rd and 1 for Southeastern. It's going to be, a throw. And it looks like it is caught.
Yeah, I think the Bulls were expecting them to run it there, and they kind of surprised them with a throw. Because with the fake handoff and then throw off to the left.
Great deception there by Southeastern. I'll give them that for that run, and then proceed to throw it at the last. As is a new fresh set of downs for Southeastern. As they come up to the line, it will be 1st and 10 at the 24 for the Bulls. It's going to be another handoff up the middle. Ooh, big hit by number 8 on the Bulls.
Hard hit by number 8, Jamari Smith.
Kamari Smith pull it up and just met him right at the line.
I'd say that was definitely a hard hit there, and definitely something the Bulls needed.
Yes.
Trying to attack the run game here.
as the Bulls defense lines up once again, second down. They're gonna hand, the Seminoles are gonna hand it off. It's gonna be another handoff. Tackled at the line.
Big stopping tackle made by number 56.
By number
Amari
50.
Walls.
Number 56, Amari Wallace was the one who made that tackle.
And they needed that. They needed to keep bottling them up, keep them where they're at right now to prevent them from getting any more yardage.
Yes, third down for the Seminoles. It's going to be a throw, check down. Bulls, evading Bulls defenders, gets stopped.
Pass complete to the Noles. Original tackle made by number
Looked like it was about to be another screen pass there.
Yes. That'd be a first down for them.
But it's enough for a first down.
As it was a run run for the Seminoles, as the herd of Bulls are able to crash down upon him to prevent him from getting any further. Now, if you're the Seminoles coach, what would you do in this situation?
Honestly, if you're deep in your red zone and you know your run game is good, I would definitely try and run it if you can. But, you know, this defense is getting so adjusted to Southeast constantly running the ball. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to throw it here like they did on that 1 3rd down a couple plays ago.
Yes, I agree. Wholeheartedly. It's going to be another run. Gets to the left, cuts back to the right, and he'll be tackled. It looks like it's the 2-yard line. Interesting that he's cut back up to the right. If he looks like he kept going to the left, he would have scored. He also saw something that we were able to see. But it will be a 3rd down for the Seminoles.
They were ready.
They were, in fact, ready. So let's see, like you said, will they throw it like they did on the previous 3rd down and get the score, or will they proceed to do what they've done best and run the ball? Which? Mills takes a snap, the quarterback takes a snap. It's going to be another handoff up the middle, and it looks like he'll be
close.
Oh, but there's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
It's going to back them up.
It's going to back them up. That puts him in an odd predicament.
Holding call on Southeast.
I believe that's going to be, 3rd and long.
As both teams come off field, it looks like a timeout. Once again, Bulls Nation pulls up for a spring game, and this is just a spring game. This is not a regular season game, not a playoff game, a spring game. Really shows you the passion that the school has for their football team. And
I mean, there's no marching band, but it feels like football to me.
It does. It feels like the beginning of the year. As the defense for the Bulls comes back out. Southeastern still deliberating on what they're going to do. What do you think they're going to do? What would you do?
Well, we saw them trick them earlier with the throw. I wouldn't be surprised if they threw it here.
Yes.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they ran it either.
I might be surprised by either of those options. One receiver at the bottom, one receiver at the top. Tight end looks like running back to his left. Takes the snap. It's going to be another hand. Oh, the quarterback's going to take it. He's going to throw it, and he's going to.
Close.
Southeastern has a score, but the ball came out right at the end zone, corner of the end zone.
Say they're going to mark him short.
Yes, they're marking him short at the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They will remain possession.
1 yard line, 4th and 1 for Southeastern here. Now, if anything tells me that what's going to happen is that they're going to run it up the middle. So, first thing.
I think they're rechecking it here.
It's like 1st and goal for Southeastern. I think they're saying, but the ref's talking to somebody. Watch for the run here. Bulls piling up that defensive line, looking prepared for it. And as it happens, yep, they knew it was going to happen. They got there immediately.
They were ready.
For a loss of yards by the Bulls.
They stopped him right in his tracks.
Got absolutely nowhere. Went backwards for now it's 2nd and goal for Southeastern.
That's the unfortunate part about being so consistent is that eventually a defense will try to read your plays and try to counter them.
Yes. Now Bulls once again lined up that defensive line, stuffed it. And it's going to be another handoff, and it's going to be a Southeastern touchdown. Or you run right up the middle. That'll make it. That is a touchdown. That's 13-7 Knowles.
Yeah, longer, but another solid drive by the Knowles. That was a long drive there. That was, I think, took about 9 minutes off the clock. Because they started the 2nd quarter with the ball. It was a long drive for sure.
Yes, they were able to get down there, drain the clock. Now the Bulls only have 3 minutes and 55 seconds to respond as the point after comes up. Good snap. Good hole, and the kick is up, and it is good. 14-0 Knowles. 14-7 Bulls, 14-0 Knowles. Oh my goodness, 14-7 Knowles. Excuse me. As the Bulls offense comes out onto the field. Now, if you are the Bulls offense and you saw that very long drive, are you going to be would you think you're going to be very aggressive? Try to get down there as fast as you can?
Honestly, when you're talking about offense, I would just keep doing what you're doing because we saw Parish have two very strong drives back to back. So I feel like if they keep that momentum up, they could potentially tie this here before the half.
Yes, I agree. As the Bulls come out here, Thomas Seymour, quarterback, 2 receivers at the bottom. Receiver in motion, running back in the backfield, running receiver at the top. And it looks like it's going to be a false start on the Bulls. Unfortunate there.
That'll be on 5, false start.
And like we were saying, you got to be careful with those false starts because they cost you. We saw it cost Southeast earlier.
1st and 15 for the Bulls. First possession in the 2nd quarter, and it didn't already have a penalty. Now back to where we were. Tommy in the quarterback position, 18 in motion. 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 receiver at the back, running back in the backfield. And another false start by the Bulls. It looks like it was number 18. The man in motion causes a false start.
On the offense.
Now they have gone even more backwards.
It's going to put them at their
It's going to be, it looks
13.
number 18 coming off the field as number 12 comes on the field. 1st and 20 here, and not a single second has come off this clock.
It's not what you need if you're the Bulls right now.
One receiver at the top, 3 at the bottom, running back to his right. This handoff is taking a snap, looking deep, throws it deep. Wide open receiver in the downfield. It is caught at the 30, at the 25, at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bulls. Huge play.
Number 12, Thomas Seymour.
Tommy Seymour.
By number 3, Jose Rivera.
Thomas Seymour and Jose Rivera. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch, and beautiful run. I couldn't have gone any better than what they drew up.
What a strike with that arm. That was incredible.
And it's a great response after those 2 penalties in the two penalties. And we were talking about how could the Bulls respond could the Bulls respond? They responded in under 10 seconds as well. Or a little bit more than 10 seconds they responded. As the point after attempt comes out. Number 39, Levi Pillsbury up to point after. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is drilled right up the middle.
Point after attempt.
We are tied 14-14 here in Parish with 3 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the first half.
Quick response there by Parish. That's what you need if you're the Bulls offense right now, and that leaves Southeast in position to respond before the end of this half. But they have a little more time. They have 3 minutes, 43 seconds. They have 2 timeouts. See if they could put something together here.
Yeah, 3 minutes remaining and 43 seconds. Like when we first saw them, they had the ball. They kept running down the field, draining that clock. But they don't have that. They don't have that ability anymore. They have 3 minutes and 43. What changes will be made? Southeastern comes out, quarterback takes a snap. It's going to be another one up the middle. Breaking tackles, but he's going to, looks like for a gain of, looks like 4. Nothing much there.
Number 4, Mylon Williams.
Number 4, Rylon Williams able to make this stop. And now it will be 2nd down for the Noles. A flag is on the field. Let's see what it is for. Ooh. Looks like it's on Parish.
That'll be a penalty on the Bulls defense, encroachment.
And an encroachment penalty on the Bulls defense there. Not what you want with 3 minutes remaining left in the second quarter.
Watch out for that line of scrimmage.
Quarterback runs out, scrambling to his left, looking, Bulls defenders there. Stretches out his arm, looking for that first down.
Run by number 6 for the Bulls.
And it looks like he was able to get that first down after scrambling for 10 yards and reaching. They are being set up nicely. The Noles will be set up right around the 50-yard line. Southeastern, 3 receivers at the bottom, running back to his right. Then it looks like a blitz by the Bulls, not able to get there. And another first down, looks like, by the Southeastern.
Tackle made by number 5, Denver McDonald.
Time's ticking for the Seminoles
Southeast.
as they
first
drive up
down.
the field. They've
Clock's
been
still running.
moving very effectively the ball.
Jogging loud for this Parish defense.
And a reminder, Parish will get the ball at the start of the second half.
As the Seminoles hand it off once again. This time for only a gain of 2 after going out to his left.
Tackle made by number 93, Christian Janeo.
Good stop there by the defense and able to keep him in bounds. That will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Timeout, Southeast.
So if you're Southeastern here with 2 minutes remaining left in the second quarter, and you need to, if you want to, now you're in a good position here because you get the ball second. Excuse me, no, you don't get the ball second half. Bulls will get the ball second half, but you have the opportunity to score here and go up by 7. Now, are you going to try to be passive and make sure to try to maintain that ball, maybe try to go for a field goal and go up by 3, or would you be very aggressive if you're that Southeastern team and try to make sure to take the 7 points? But you have the risk of possibly a turnover, which the Bulls can just, kneel it out and take it into the locker room.
I would absolutely be passive if I were Southeast here, and I say that because we've seen Parish already on the drives they've had. They've been very aggressive. They've been able to move the ball down the field quickly. They've been able to score quickly. They've been able to score efficiently if you exclude that turnover. I think you don't really want to give Parish the ball back here in this half if you're Southeast. You know they're going to get the ball at the start of the second half, but you want to try and use your opportunities to the best of your ability here.
And Southeastern able to get the first down, but there's a flag on the play.
Just out of bounds and tackled by number 5.
Bulls
Denver
saying it's on
McDonald.
Southeastern. Let's see what the penalty is. Holding, offense. That'll be a 5-yard penalty for Southeastern there. Backs them up 5 yards. A crucial 5 yards. It'll be second
About
and
8 or 9.
15-13 looks like for Southeastern.
You got him to jump.
Southeastern able to get the Bulls defense to jump there. They don't move them. That will move them up 5 yards.
Yeah, if you're on that line of scrimmage, you have to stay disciplined. You can't be letting these penalties cost you.
And you'll hear it from coaches all over the team and play. And you'll hear from coaches in all sorts of sports. Make sure you keep your eye on the ball. Southeastern, 3 receivers at the top, running back to his right. Minute 38 remaining left in this quarter. Looking deep. Almost picked off by a Bulls defender there, but it will go down incomplete. Great break up there by the Bulls.
Denver McDonald and Gavin Santeles.
Denver McDonald and Gavin
Will result
Santilles.
in a 3rd and long.
Yeah, he just threw it into double coverage there, thinking he would get something, and ended up not. They were ready to deflect that ball.
Great closing there by the second cornerback to get there and make sure he was able to knock it out of there. As they line up, Southeastern quarterback looking to the sideline, confirming that play. 2 receivers at the top, 2 receivers at the bottom, all alone in the backfield. He's going to take the snap. He's looking, scrambling to his right. He's going to throw it to a receiver open, wide open receiver. Going to be tackled by number 9. That looks like the number.
Tackle made by number 9, Gavin Santalis.
Gavin Santalis is able there to make the play to tackle him.
And he had him in open space there. He was able to get out into some space and, you know, separate himself from those corners to get a first down and put the Noles in the red zone.
Yes. Southeastern takes the snap. It's going to be a run up the middle. And touchdown, Southeastern. Decisive response after the Bulls' touchdown earlier this. And now it is 2014 Noles as the extra point crew comes out for the Seminoles.
We knew this was going to be a very offensive game at the start of this game, and it sure has turned out to be like that because it's a very high-scoring game, and it's only nearing the end of the second quarter.
Kick is up, and it is good.
Point after attempt for the Noles.
As the Bulls offense gets ready to go back out there. Do you think the Bulls are
going
going to go out there? 14, and do you think they're going to try to score, or do you think it's going to take a knee headed to the locker room?
I feel like they try to score here because we've seen them rip off very quick drives like I was saying earlier. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did try to score, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they tried to be a little more conservative here. But I highly doubt we would see them try to be conservative given the drives we've seen so far tonight.
Yes. As the Bulls get ready to set out there, 2 receivers at the top, 2 receivers at the bottom, running back to his right. Tommy looking, throws, caught. Good catch there.
That was a tight throw. He was in double coverage. Looked like the corner was going to try and jump and pick it there, but he was able to get the catch. As they call a timeout here.
Will result in 2nd down and 1.
Bulls offense comes out once again. It will be 2nd and short. 52 seconds remaining left in this quarter. Tommy looks, throws deep.
Ooh.
Tight window there, blocked by Southeastern defender.
Pass intended for number 3, broken up.
Well, sideline thought they were looking for a penalty there. But what a stop. What a breakup there.
Bulls trying to recuperate after that play. It's going to be 3rd and once again short. Will they run it? Will they throw it?
I mean, 48 seconds on the clock. You're at your own 40-yard line. Could play anything here.
Bulls looking, throws, caught.
Not much
Clock
there.
is running. Do the Bulls take a timeout? They have one more remaining.
Pass caught by number 11, Juan Miguel for a Bulls. First down.
Bulls in, hurrying up to get that next play off. 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom, running back to his left. Tommy takes a snap. Looking. He's going to scramble. Throws to nobody. Throws it out of bounds.
Just needed to stop the clock there. Tried to step up in the pocket a little bit, though. Going to be second down.
The right call there in that decision. Try to limit as much time as bleeding.
We got 20 seconds left on the clock. Second down.
Man in motion, number 11 in motion for the Bulls. Moves to the bottom. Tommy takes a snap. Looking. Throws it. Number 22 has open field. Gets a block. Is going to get out of bounds around the 40. 12 seconds remaining left in the quarter.
Pass completed by number 12.
Check down, got it out of
Thomas
bounds.
Seymour
It
to
looked
number
like they were
22,
looking for a penalty
Jack
again on
Harrington.
that play. Well, they're not going to get it here.
That'll be a Bulls first
Still
down.
going to be a Bulls first down regardless.
Yes.
It's going to put them at the Knowles, I want to say that's the 38-yard line, 37-yard line, somewhere around there. And I believe it's going to be a timeout.
Timeout. Southeast.
Southeast
Timeout.
use their final timeout.
If you're Southeastern here, what's going through your head?
I mean, you're just trying to figure out how to stop them at this point. I mean, you know, you're doing a good job getting back to the whoever's carrying the ball, but you're just giving up yardage at the same time. You know, you're trying to figure out what's the best approach you can take here with 12 seconds left. If you're Parish, you know, we've seen them, you know, Tommy's got a pretty strong arm, so I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to throw it into the end zone here with 12 seconds to go. 2 timeouts, though, so you never know. We might see maybe a little run here.
I agree. As the Bulls trot back out there 12 seconds remaining left in this half. Two receivers lined up at the bottom. Running back to his right. Tommy takes a snap, looking, throws, caught.
And immediately
Coach
a timeout.
calls a timeout immediately after that play. Huge
Pass
play there for the
completed by number
Bulls.
12 to number 2, Chris Larson.
It's going to put
Bulls are in striking distance here.
5
Timeout.
seconds.
Parish.
Might be able to throw it in here before halftime.
As the Bulls come out here once again, trying to score, tie up the game. As a reminder, they will have the ball at kickoff, so if they score here, it would be huge. And the Bulls elect to go for a field goal.
It's a safe option to, safer option instead of just taking the risk with the touchdown there.
Brings up, good snap. Good hold, and the kick is
Ooh,
Good.
good.
And that'll be halftime.
Kick made by number 36, Connor Sambliss.
And that'll send them to the locker room.
Bulls
And we welcome you back to this presentation of PCTV Productions. We're here at Parish Community High School with the spring game against the Southeast Seminoles. It's the start of the third quarter. The Noles up 21-17. Bulls get the ball to start the second half. And what can we take away from the first half here?
Loud for the Parish Bulls offense.
Well, I noticed in the first half, it was a great game. Battle of the offenses, really. Both teams battling it out the entire time. And Southeastern's really got a great run game going on. Parish is struggling to defend. But on the other hand, Parish has got a very good quick attack, air raid offense going on that Southeastern is struggling to stop as well.
We'll see Thomas Seymour step back up into the snap. He hands it off. And they're going to get just short of the first down. That is
number 22, Jack Harrington.
Jack Harrington, one of the running backs for Parish tonight. Been doing a very solid job. It's going to be about 2nd and 1 as they huddle up.
Yeah, Parish has been very good. They've been very good with the changing between the passing and the running, having a good mix in there.
Snap, another handoff, open space. He's got room. Gonna go down. Gonna be a first down and a little more. Harrington had room there.
That'll be a Bulls first down.
They'll leave them at about the 43-yard line.
A great run there by the Bulls. Able to get off that tackle, able to break away, get some space, room to run onto the right, and get that first step. Pick up that first down.
Absolutely. They'll spread them out again. Seymour takes the snap, hands it off again. Going to be a small gain here up to about the 45. Going to be about 2nd and 8 coming up.
Short run by number 22, Jack Harrington.
It was another handoff to Jack Harrington, but he wasn't able to really get something going right there, as it looks like.
Talk about Southeast was running the ball a lot in the first half of the game. Now Parish maybe trying to take a similar approach here. Line up in formation again. Takes the snap. He's going to toss it off. Number 3 takes a little juke, maybe a little more, up to the 40 and a first down.
Jose Rivera.
Jose Rivera with the catch. And that will give the Bulls a first down.
The Tommy and Jose Rivera team up has been very good recently between these two. Able to quick strike, get farther, get deep score.
And we've seen some quick strikes tonight, that's for sure. Snap, he's going to throw it back to Rivera again, catches it. Oh my goodness, I believe that was one hand
by number 3,
at the 20.
Rivera.
What a grab, Jose Rivera.
First down.
First down.
And an incredible catch there by Jose Rivera. Just able to get his arm underneath that ball and scoop it into his chest.
Great body control there. What a grab by number 3. Lining right back up for another grab. Seymour takes the snap, hands it off. He's going to be met right in his tracks. Got ganged up there by a bunch of Noles defenders. And that's going to lose some yardage.
Big stop by Southeast. That'd be a loss of about 3 yards.
And tough break there by the Bulls. Everything was going in their momentum, but you're gonna have a bad play every once in a while, and the Seminoles are right there, just able to pounce on it.
Lights are on. Thursday night lights here at Parish Community High School. Feels like a Friday night lights to me. 3 receivers up top, bunched up. See an audible change the play. Rivera in motion. 3 receivers bunched up at the top. Sends them in motion to the left. Seymour takes it, fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it off. Incomplete. Just a little over his head there.
Pass thrown by number 12. Incomplete. It'll be a Bulls 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13 at the Bulls 25. And you're kind of on the doorstep of being in the red zone, but at the same time, long way to go. We're talking about the 12-yard line if you want to hit the red zone.
Yes.
Seymour takes a snap. Throws it up mid. It's almost picked. But a big stop by the Noles there to end to presumptively end this Bulls drive. Unless they go for it here, they're going to talk it over.
Yeah, tight window there. I think Tommy must have saw something there and just took it, but it just was not all the way there. Great defense there by the Noles.
Timeout for injury here. They'll regroup.
You do not want to see that. That is something you just don't want to see, especially on a spring game. That's not just a coach's presumable worst nightmare, but also a player's.
Absolutely.
We got a very passionate crowd going on right now. Very amped, excited for football again. And as a number 1 for Southeastern gets up, walks off the field, we'll get to see it walking under his own power.
Yeah, Darius Peterson there walking off the field. And now it's 4th and 13. If you're the Bulls, what do you think you would do here?
Honestly, I'd kick the field goal. I mean, you'd be a point down. It's not the way you wanted it to go for your opening drive for your second half, but, you know, points are points.
And kick they will. Levi Pillsbury stepping up for the kick.
Levi.
It's going to be about 35 yards. No defense again on the special teams, as is the spring tradition. Kick is up and way left. It's going to be no good. And the score remains 21-17. Noles will get the ball back.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a little bit of wind coming off of, you know, the east, a little bit of the east, a little crosswind there, so that never helps.
Southeast brought their cheerleading squad tonight. They've got a great turnout. They're just about 30 minutes from us. Nice little district rivalry here on a Thursday night. And they last played on homecoming just a couple years ago. And Parish won that duel 23-2, albeit a very different roster than what we have today here at Parish.
Mm-hmm.
2 very different rosters. Also very different weather. That was a very rainy game. This is a beautiful night out here as takes the snap, hands it back to the running back. He's going to get bottled up there at about the 22-yard line.
Yeah.
Tackle made by Herta Bulls for a short gain. It would be a 2nd and long.
It's going to be Marvelous Jackson, number 5.
It's been a key. He's been a very big threat on that Seminoles D offense. We've said it before. We'll say it again. He's very elusive, breaks away, gets in the open. Once he gets in the open, it's hard to bring him down.
Yeah, we've been talking about it. The Noles have had a very strong run game all night long. Quarterback takes a snap again. He's going to hand it off again. Gets up to the outside, gets a little more room. He's going to have the first down and a little more.
Long run by Southeast.
first
Tackle made by
down.
Number 5, Denver McDonald.
And that will put them at about the, we'll see where they mark it here. Looks like it's going to be the 32-yard line. Double checking that. Boston Welchek taking the snap for the Noles. Welchek takes it, dancing, scrambling, being chased. He's going to try and escape. He's going to dump it off. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to be deflected.
Great play by the Bulls.
Tipped
That will be a long second
by
down.
number 8. That is Jamari Smith. He's been all over the field tonight.
A great play there by the Bulls to make sure that doesn't happen. He was getting away, and he had a receiver open just to his right, but the defender was just able to know. Jamari Smith able to know that. Looks, just able to tip it and make sure that the receiver wasn't able to get it.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 at the Noles 32. Takes a snap. He's going to throw it off. Number 2 has it, and he's going to be bottled up by a bunch of Bulls defenders at the 45.
Jamari Smith.
Jamari Smith got him again with a bunch of other defenders. It's going to be 3rd down and about 6.
Y'all get loud for this Bulls defense on this 3rd
Jamari
down.
Smith has been very good for the Bulls. Just able, like you said earlier in the game, before halftime, been able all over the place, playing right side, right side, on left side, catching up to players, making some huge plays that the Bulls needed.
Huge play coming for the Bulls. Welchek takes a snap. He's going to go deep, downfield, and it's going to be out of bounds. He caught it, but he was out of bounds.
Held up and incomplete. Coverage by
Just
number 8,
not enough
Jamari
there.
Smith.
Jamari Smith on the
There's
coverage again.
And there's that name again. Abe, like we said, lockdown player. Has not let anything past him so far, and it's now 4th down for the Noles.
And it's 4th and 6 now. And it looks like they're going to punt. This will be the first punt of the game.
Took us almost 3 quarters to get a first punt.
He punts it deep. Juan Miguel back to receive. He's going to have it at the 25. So the Bulls still down by about 4.
Punt return by
Looking
number
for a
11,
score.
Juan Miguel.
They're going to have it at the 25-yard line.
Scoreless first half.
Offense
Like
will
you
start
said.
at the 25-yard line. Water break.
And even though this is a spring game, you said this before, this is a game that they will go into the next couple of months, especially summer, where the new freshmen on the JV team will come in. And they will play, and you get that youth, and you're going to see how they play and pan out. So you need to know how these freshmen upcoming sophomores, juniors coming seniors, sophomores coming juniors, where do they all fit into this? And how are some of them going to translate into JV if it's their first time playing varsity, if it's now if they played varsity, and how are now going to be taking up that bigger role, being a bigger player on the varsity roster.
Connected back to a preseason type game just months out. Seymour takes it. He's going to hand it back to the running back. Going to have it on the outside. He's going to be bottled up again.
And off to number 22 for his
Going to
short
gain
gain.
about 2, maybe 3 yards. Again, that's Jack Harrington, number 22. It's going to be 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, it looks like the Bulls are trying to run the ball now, trying to take a little play, try to take a bite.
Try to take a
Out of
page
the
out of
Southeast
Southeast's book.
Yeah, look a little. Clock is winding down. 4 minutes-ish. 4.5 minutes remaining in this quarter.
Seymour takes the snap. He's looking. He's throwing midfield. He's got a man. That's his tight end, number 88. That is Colton Presto.
By number 88, Colin Presto.
That'll get him a few yards, just short of a 1st down. It'll be 3rd and 1. So do you run it or do you throw it on 3rd and 1?
3rd and 1. I mean, if it was me, I'd run it. But, I mean,
takes the snap, hands it off. 1st down and more. He's going to have a little more. He gets up to midfield. Brought down at the 52. That doesn't exist. The 48.
Jack Harrington.
The Knowles 48 for a 1st down.
Bulls 1st down.
Jack Harrington able to make that play. He's been a key contributor in this game as well.
That was a great play there. They're going to mark him at the 51. As the Bulls try to edge themselves into scoring position. Seymour takes the snap. He fakes it. He's dancing, rushing. Now he's going to dump it off, incomplete. Overthrown to Juan Miguel.
Looks like Juan Miguel slipped there right as the throw was made. And, I mean, nothing to get done there. Great throw there. They just got unlucky there with the slip.
Thought he was trying to get the ball out of bounds for a second, but it looked like he slipped, like you said. And so they'll line up again. They'll spread it out. He takes a snap. He's looking. He dumps it off to the left side. Rivera again. He has room. He's taking it. And he's going to be down at about the 15.
Great catch and run.
Another great catch and run by Jose Rivera for a Bulls 1st down.
Great play there by the Bulls.
Oh, and it looks like he's limping back to the sideline. Oh, boy. Timeout for injury. He was sprinting back.
Looks like he was holding his hamstring.
Yeah.
Officials timeout.
What we've heard is that what we've been told is that it seems to be a cramp. Seems to have happened. Bulls team rallying around their down player. Love to see it. What's the sportsmanship?
And he is up and walking to the sideline.
Good to see him under his own power.
Absolutely. And he's been great for the Bulls tonight. You would hate to lose him at this point in the game. So the Bulls will set up shop again at the Knowles 15. 1st and 10. Seymour takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. Running back takes it. to about, and he's got more in the end zone. Touchdown!
By number 22.
Bulldozed his way into the end zone, and the Bulls have the lead with 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Great play there by Jack Harrington, able to bully his way through that defense and score. Couldn't have drawn it up any better. Couldn't have done it any better.
And a massive play there by the Bulls offense. And they will take the lead here with 2:37 to go in this third quarter. Pillsbury will set up to kick it again. Snap good, hold good, kick is up, and kick is right down the middle. 24-21 is your score here with 2:37 to go in the third quarter. Bulls with the lead.
Great extra point after the touchdown.
Well, now if you're Southeast, how do you respond?
You know, Southeast, they have had the run game going very good with them. Parish has struggled to see it, but Parish also has had times where they've been able to stop it very well. So I think it's kind of luck, I feel like, is what's kind of have to happen. You have to have a little luck on the fact that the Parish is going to maybe have a little bit of struggle on the defensive side, but also a little bit of luck on the offensive side that your plays are able to continue and you don't get any penalties.
Absolutely. So Southeast will set up shop. He hands it off. Back to the running back. He's got a little room. He's got a little more. He's going to take it, and he's going to have it right at the first down. My, oh my. That run game has been insane by Southeast tonight.
Southeast, first down.
Number 5, Marvelous Jackson again on that handoff. It's going to be first down. Welchuk will take the snap again for the Noles. Takes the snap, hands it off to Jackson. He's going to be down at the 45. Denver McDonald with the tackle there. And McDonald was one of those defensive stars last year for the Bulls, returning this year in his senior season.
He's a great player. You know, I have a class with him, just to not just great player, great person, all about that. And he always is ready. He always talks about how he's just ready for football.
Coaches have also talked very highly of him when it comes to his ability to play the free safety position. Welchuk takes the snap. He's going to draw it up the middle. He's going to have a little more yardage at the 45. Going to have a first down.
Tackle made by number 25, Thomas Hare.
And a little bit of chitter there between Bulls and Noles. Hey, I just rhymed it. Bulls and Noles.
Direct snap there, and that worked out very well for the Noles.
And that's a first down for the Noles. They find themselves at the Bulls' 48-yard line. Welchuk takes another draw up the middle. He's going to be brought down at about the 40.
Tackle made by number 56, Amari Williams. Amari rolls. Flag on the play.
There's a flag. They're going to say personal foul, face mask, defense. So that's going to move the Noles up and give the Noles a first down. Not what you want if you're Parish there.
Penalty on the Bulls, face mask.
So that will move the Noles all the way to the Bulls' 25-yard line. Costly penalty there for the Bulls. Just getting a little aggressive. clock running, 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Walczak is going to take a direct snap. He takes it again. He's going to draw it up again on the outside. And he dodges the defender. He's going to fight for the first down. He's going to be right there.
Quarterback run.
Don't know if he got it. I think he did. Yes, it'll be first down. Or no, they're saying it's short. I would say that's 2nd and inches.
Jogging loud for this Bulls defense.
Looks like there'll be a timeout called. And the clock will expire here. So, the end of the third quarter, your score is 24-21 with the Bulls on top. The Noles trying to get the lead back when we return. Yeah, I did.
You did?
I think I did, yeah.
Who said she?
I'm hopping back on now. And so we open the fourth quarter here at Parish Community High School on this Thursday night. The Noles looking to score again and take the lead back from the Bulls. The score 24-21. It's 2nd and 1 at the Bulls 16, I think. Walczak takes the snap. He's going to hand it back off. And it's going to be, I believe, a first down
Tackle made
for the
by number 4,
Noles.
Mylon Williams.
And they will move the chains. It'll be a first down for the Noles. 11:46 to go in this beginning of this fourth quarter. Crunch time here if you're either team trying to keep this lead alive, but trying to minimize mistakes as well. It's not very much an important game when it comes to the playoffs, but an important game when it comes to setting up your roster. A flag. It's going to be a neutral zone infraction by the defense, as Southeast got him to jump there. That's going to move them back about 5 yards, and it's going to put them at the Bulls 9 for a Noles first down. 1st and 5 in the red zone. They line up. Walczak checking it. Might be trying to get him to jump again. Walczak will take it. He's going to hand it back off. Jackson gets it up to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made by our Herta Bulls just short of the first down marker.
Just short of the first down. It's going to be first. It's going to be about 2nd and 1, I believe. Inside the red zone. Noles trying to take the lead back. Walczak will take it. He'll hand it off again. And Jackson up into the end zone for the touchdown. The Noles take back the lead with 10:13 to go in this game.
Touchdown.
And that will be Houston's, I want to say that's his 4th touchdown of the game. Might be his 3rd, but he has multiple touchdowns this game. He's been very, very solid for the Noles run game all night long. So the Noles prepare to kick the extra point here. Joey Galcia is the kicker. And they'll bring in an extra man on the front for the special teams. And the kick is good. And the Noles take a 28-24 lead over the Bulls. With 10:13 to go in this game. So the Bulls get the ball back. Renan has also returned. So, all right, so Noles just scored another rushing touchdown. Now, what would you say Parish needs to do in order to get the momentum back on their side here?
I mean, continue what you were doing earlier. The air seems to be better. Passing is the game. Seemed to be in the way to go. Tommy's arm, chucking deep balls. Juan Miguel and,
Jose Rivera.
I forgot his name.
Takes the snap. He's going to hit it off. He's going to go right up the middle. And it's going to be about the 37-yard line.
Jack Harrington.
Harrington up to the Noles 37. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. Seymour talking over the play with his coach. He's going to run back to the huddle and relay it to the rest of the team here.
9 minutes and 30 seconds remaining left in this game. Can be anyone's offensive masterclass of a battle.
It's been a very offensive game here. Seymour sends a man in motion. He takes the snap. He's going to send it to the left. He's got Rivera at around the 48
First down
for a Bulls first down.
Jose Rivera.
And he'll get up and hop right back over to the huddle as the chains, we move the chains here.
Once again, Jose Rivera has just been great.
He's been phenomenal all night long. And you
Jose
want to...
Rivera and Juan Miguel have been great with each other, and Thomas Seymour. Those three have been a trio of destruction, being able to, no matter who it goes to, one of them makes a huge splash.
You want to establish a great connection with your receivers, especially in the spring. Seymour takes it again, hands off. He's going to run it up to the outside, breaks the tackle, still on his feet. Still on his feet. Going to take it all the way to the 32-yard line. He just kept going. He was breaking tackles all over.
And that makes the Noles remember. Don't forget about Jack Harrington being able just to be able to bulldoze you through each and every one of those players. Did not stop. It took multiple people to take him down. It'll be a first down and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the Bulls at the 28-yard line of the Seminoles here.
28.
Seymour is going to hand it off. Takes it up the middle. Gets a little more yardage. Might give him another first down for the Bulls. Courtesy of number 29, Caleb Gardner, filling in for Harrington on that play.
Now Parish is in the red zone now.
Yes, they are in the red zone at the 18-yard line.
And they have another first down they can get. So they don't need to rush. They can chew some of this clock and make the Southeast on their toes.
Seymour takes it, shovels it off to Rivera. He's going to catch it at his feet.
Pass throw by number 12.
Check down route to
Number
end up at the
3,
15-yard
Jose
line.
Rivera for a short gain.
It's going to be second down. Second and 6 here for the Bulls.
See what can the Bulls do to extend? Can they come back and extend their lead? Take back the lead, I should say.
Here are the Bulls again. Second down. Seymour sends him in motion. He's going to call a timeout here as a flag on the line of scrimmage. It's going to be, I believe, a neutral zone infraction for the defense, which is going to result in moving the chains. Well, maybe not moving the chains, but it's going to be a 3rd and 1 inside the Noles territory.
If I'm Parish here, I'm just going to run the ball up. It seems to be very good.
We'll send the tight end in motion again. Seymour hands it off to Harrington. Or excuse me, Gardner that was.
Hand off to number 29, Caleb Gardner.
And that will be a Bulls first down.
That'll result in a Bulls first
Great.
down.
Great teamwork right there. Doing able because the Noles knew it was going to happen. They could not stop it because they had huge momentum by Parish.
Water break.
And it'll be a timeout for water. And they will regroup as pretty nifty lightning strike there in the distance.
Parish, and with all these up-and-coming players, have been playing very well. Especially for some of these players being their first ever varsity game, football game, whatever. Being able to compete and maintain this game, and with a whole new coaching staff as well, is incredible to see. And it makes me excited to see what's going to happen when regular season comes around.
Absolutely. 5:45 to go here in this game. And we'll come off a water break and step back up to the line of scrimmage for a first down at about 8 there. Harrington back in the backfield. Seymour's going to hand it off. He's dropped it. It's a fumble. And the Noles will get the ball. They won't get very far.
Maybe a fumble on the play. Flag down
That
as
was
well.
Kevin Owens, I believe, with the fumble recovery for the Noles. Costly there for the Bulls on what was shaping up to be a really good drive. Another red zone turnover.
There is a flag on the play. Refs are deliberating on who it's on. Holding.
Looks like it'll be holding, face
and it'll
mask.
be on the Parish. So to add
Offense.
insult to injury.
And the turnover will
Add
stand.
insult to injury. Also not on top of a fumble, but also a penalty.
Penalty will be a personal foul, face mask against the Bulls.
So Boston Welchek will lead his offense back out here on the field to try and build on this 4-point lead with 5.5 minutes to go in this game. The Bulls looking for a stop. Welchek takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Jackson. Jackson takes it to about the 45-yard line. It's going to be about second
Good stop
and
by number
5.
Denver McDonald.
timeout called. And they will mark the ball at the 44.
This Parish defense.
Second and 3. In formation for the Bulls, for the Noles. Keep rhyming those. Ball check takes it. He hands it off again. Right up the middle.
Good stop by the Parish
They will get him just short.
A short gain.
It was a 2nd and 5. Now down to about a third and 2.
Down.
3rd and 2.
Big third down here for the Bulls. Can they step? They have to stop him here. This can be a huge game changer. If they can stop him here and make him punt the ball away, or at least put them in that 4th down situation, it will be a major advantage for the Bulls.
Walchuk takes a snap, hands it back off to Jackson. He's going to be met in his tracks. Nobody's going to get away. And he's going to get the first down. Was looking to be a great stop there by the Bulls, but ended up not working out. The Noles advance their position and move the chains for the first down with 3:40 to go in this game. Now at the Bulls' 45-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Walchuk's going to take the snap, hand it back off. Now met in his tracks by the Bulls. Just short of the line of scrimmage.
That'll be a loss of yards for Southeast.
It's going to be 2nd and 11 coming up. Takes a snap. He's going to send it Jackson up the middle. Jackson takes it all the way to the Bulls' 38-yard line, just short of a first down.
There's that name, Denver McDonald there to make a crucial stop there to prevent from the Noles getting that first down. Time is ticking to this 2-minute warning here with around 30 seconds until then.
3rd and 3 coming up. Bulls needing a huge stop here.
Defense.
He's going to take the snap, hand it back off to Jackson. Jackson's going to have room. And they'll have another first down. Continues to chip away at the yards and move the chains.
Yeah. Once again, like we've talked about earlier this game, the Bulls have struggled to stop this run game defense. And I feel like that's something they're going to work on over the summers. Definitely work on their run game defense and ball control. You're definitely going to see it.
And we talked about ball control earlier in this game with the early turnovers. Definitely something you want to have right now. Hold on to that ball. 1:35 to go in this game. The Noles, I think, just trying to run out the clock here. Might not even be worried about scoring with a 4-point lead where they're out in the field.
Yeah.
Trying to maybe make the Bulls take some timeouts here. Welchak takes the snap, hands it back off to Jackson. Not going to get very far, about a yard or two for a second down.
Timeout taken.
Top of the defense. Timeout. Parish.
And the Bulls will take the first of their 3 timeouts. 1:18 to go in this game. Not much of a choice there. You had to take that timeout. What do you think needs to be done here by the Bulls?
I think they need is basically what they need is they want is they need a turnover, or else this game might as well be over. I hate to say it. I don't really want to say it, but that's what they need. And I think that the struggle, and you definitely see it, is the run game has been the run defense has been weak on the Bulls side. But like I've said, this is just a spring game. You got new players, new teams, new coaches, And the score, even though they may not win this one, it's just the beginning of a new era.
After full time, I'd like to say something on after you're all wrapped up.
So Welchak will jump back into the pocket to take the snap. It's 2nd and 9. He takes a snap. He's going to hand it back off to Jackson. He's going to get some yardage, about 4 yards there. And the Bulls will take another timeout.
The Bulls seem to be doing what any regular NFL team or college or even high school team. Make them use those timeouts, try to hold them to a stop, make them turn it over, give them, and try to drive back down that field. And we have seen before Tommy Seymour connect with Juan Miguel for that huge touchdown in the first quarter, I believe, that tied them up. And so if they can stop him here, then I believe we'll have ourselves back. They will be a very interesting turn of events.
So, Welchak will lead his offense back out onto the field for this 3rd down. The Bulls needing a major stop here, and they have 1 timeout left in this game after using 2 in the last 2 plays. Takes a snap. He's going to have it and take a knee. For a Knowles first down.
And that should do it, it seems to be.
So that'll move the chains, and then it'll put the Knowles in the red zone pretty much at the 18-yard line. The clock will run.
Southeast taking their time to snap the ball. Substitute. The Bulls put out a player.
He'll take the snap, and he will take a knee, and that should do it. So the clock will run, and they will shake hands and say good game.
6-15, 14.
And then your final score is Southeast 28, Parish 24, as the Bulls fall just short here in the spring game.
Yes.
Final thoughts from you?
Yes. I want to final thoughts. One of them is thank you everybody for listening to the last PCHS TV production broadcast of the year, I believe. And we are very excited. And even though maybe the end of this year, we're very excited for the beginning of next year, and we hope to see you all next year. I think this game is going to be I think we're going to see a great team next year over the summer. They're going to develop and to be great players. And just before we go off of air, we have one more message from a partner of ours.
Special guest. Mr. Brady.
Hello. I just want to
Delgadillo.
say thank you to all of our amazing crew here at Bullseye Productions, our camera staff, Kendall Bacon and Samantha Taylor, our wonderful director for tonight, Noah Claxon, and our scoreboard operator, Miss Erin Lish, and our wonderful announcers, Renan and Brooklyn. We have had a great year this year, and we will enjoy every moment next year bringing you some of the best content that we can. So with that, that closes out the broadcasting 2025 through 2026 season. Have a great night.